turn my camera around. You guys should always use the cold tea bags. You can get some quick instant cold tea. Now I bought some sweet tea the other day. It was horrible. And it was by Lipton. Now this Lipton that's not sweet is good, but the one It was horrible. I'm doing good, I guess. What's up? Uh, what did I? It was something I was getting ready to do. Oh, I got to charge up my phone because she's dead. Oh no, no. I don't want to add no honey. I really don't even drink sweet tea. I don't even know why I bought that. I just drink tea by itself. Probably put some lemons in it or something, you know. Because I'm pre-diabetic, so I have to stay away from sweet stuff as much as I can, and fried foods and all that other good shit. Except when I go to New Orleans this week, I'm going to cheat. I sure am. No cocktails, though. I won't do cocktails in New Orleans. Nah. Nope, I won't do cocktails in New Orleans. Only wine and some good old Cajun food. You know, some Cajun food, baby. So here's the deal. So here's the deal. So I won't be doing the show tonight because I messed up my charger. So I could have went to the Goodwill today to see if I could find me like a real thick, you got to have a really, really good charger for the internet box to work. So like, here's the internet box. It still works, but this thing right here, let me see. It's not strong enough to make it come on. So y'all just have to deal without me for one day. You know, y'all, it'll be all right. Y'all just have to not see me for one day. Let me try this one more time. Let me plug it up again and see if it's working. Let me try it one more time. But I tried it earlier, it didn't go through, so the light didn't come on. But if the light comes on, then yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see if the light comes on. I plugged it in. I'll give it a while. Let it sit there and see if it works good. It has to be, this end down here has to be real strong. And these little bitty ones are not strong enough, so we'll see. If it don't work, then I'll just do a show tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday. And I have to get one because I'm leaving to go on the cruise, and I have to have my camera on before I leave and go out of town, so I can see if any creeps try to come up in my apartment. You know what I mean? I'm about to make me I'm gonna eat this salad. See, it hadn't come on yet. It's not strong enough. It's still not on. It's just not strong enough. Yeah. They had one at Metro PCS for $50. I'm like, nope. I'll wait till tomorrow. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I got thousands and thousands of views with a phone. No internet, no nothing. So, you don't have to have the internet, but I want people to call into the show, so they can't do it unless they have the internet. What was that? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Woo! Do y'all take water and clean these things when you get these, or do you just eat them the way it is? I clean mine. They say they already clean, but I clean them anyway. Yeah, I clean them anyway. So I'm going to use this clear bowl so y'all can see me eating that. If you don't want to see me smack, exit. If you don't want to see me smack, exit. Hold on, y'all. Well, I asked a question, nobody didn't say nothing, so I guess I need to be muted the whole time. Do y'all clean this out with water, or do y'all just take it out the bag and eat it? Because I said something, didn't nobody say nothing. So I guess it wasn't important. You clean it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I clean mine too. It's better be safe than sorry. Anyway, so I won't do a show tonight, but I will go live because I can't take phone calls because I broke my thing and I had to go buy another one. I'll buy one tomorrow. Oh, really? This is my favorite part right here. I'm not muted, you're muted. I am not muted. You are way behind on the internet. You need to move your internet up because I'm not muted anymore. All right, let me wipe this thing off here. Warning, 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 warning. If you don't want to see me smack and eat, please do not watch this live and make a comment because we're going to put you on timeout. I'm hungry and I want something to eat. So again, there's no show tonight because I have to go buy a new cord for this. And the one they had was like $50, and I'll wait till tomorrow for payday. Because I do have to get another one before I leave and go out of town because I won't be able to see my cameras if I don't have it. So yeah, I thought I might have had something strong in my apartment. So I'm going to turn this into a chicken Caesar salad. This chicken is already cooked from my local HEB store. And we'll just cut this up here. I might put a little salt in there. Yeah. Put this in there. It ain't seasoned like it should be, but you know, This drag queen said years ago, she was at this club, and it was Thanksgiving, and this black MC, she said whatever she wanted to say on the mic from them white people. She said, somebody said, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Do me a favor, kiss my ass. If y'all don't like what I'm eating, kiss my ass and leave my live, okay? You got two choices. Either you can kiss my ass and leave my live, or shut the fuck up. Whichever one you want to do. And so, let me get out well, I'm not using my Wi-Fi. I just got off the Wi-Fi, so that might help. But my Wi-Fi is down because I broke my box. I'm going to get another one tomorrow because I don't have $50 until tomorrow to go get another one. It's not really the box. It's this part here. It has to be real strong. And these little bitty ones are too strong. They have one in Metro PCS. I just left Metro. They wanted $50 for it. I said, I'll see you tomorrow for payday. I'll be here. But the internet should be okay now. I got off the internet, so. I mean, listen, I'm on social media. People going to say what they want to say, and I'm going to say what I want to say. You come in here and you critique me, I'm going to critique you too. I never understood why somebody watching somebody else's live and got something to say. If you don't like what you see, then don't say nothing and don't watch. Go watch something else. Because you'll get cussed out over here. Cuss the fuck out. As I pray for my food, Heavenly Father, thank you for this food, my about to receive in your son's name. Amen. Why I can't cuss and then eat? The white slave masters were beating the fuck out of our people and going into the church on the same day. So, if you live in Texas, we have a store called, and it's called HEB. So, I get a lot of my stuff from them. HEB, this came from HEB, natural and no antibiotic chicken. HEB. I don't believe it ain't no antibiotic. I just don't believe. I just think they just put that on the packets. I don't believe it one bit. In one sense, I don't think so. But it may not have no antibiotics in it. Yeah. But yeah. They do it all the time. But I mean, it's expected because I'm on live. I got myself out here, so people are gonna say what they want to say, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. I could block them, but sometimes I don't block them. Sometimes I put them on. It depends on what they say. I put them on. Put them on timeout. That's not enough meat in that. We need some more meat, child. Put some more meat up in there. I expect people to say what they want to say because social media. What's your name? Neon? Neon, you should go and look up. It's not me, but you should go and look up. And you know what? And black people are always looking at black people eat online. And you may not be black, but people like you always got something to say about people. Hey, eating online. But let me say this. First of all, I'm not a man, I'm a woman. So you relax. You address me as a woman, I'm not a man. Yeah. Well, I may be miserable, but you sure watching this miserable person. Because apparently you're miserable and don't have anything else to do. Hi, Teresa. If you guys are interested in going on a cruise, my friend, my brother who's on here, Spitter Boy TV, I'm gonna pin his name. He's doing a cruise, guys. I need you guys to hit him up on his Facebook and YouTube. He has a great channel. He does great content. He's I need y'all on this cruise, okay? So y'all make sure I pin his name, go to his YouTube channel and check out his page. And he's doing a cruise. I was doing one next year, but I'm doing my birthday show. No, I am a woman. Did you see my breast? Maybe it's something wrong with your phone. Don't you hear my high-pitched voice? I'm a woman. Don't you see my long, luxurious hair? I'm a woman. Anyway, crazy child. Yeah, I'm confused because you're watching me. I don't understand why you're watching me. And there he is right there, y'all. Spinnerboard TV, cruise. Go ahead and check out his channel. He has all the information on there. Jesus wept. Why is it I can't cry? And he died for your nasty ass. Y'all, something's missing with the salad. Oh, I know what's missing. Anchovies. Oh my God, I love anchovies. And I forgot to get some. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is a Caesar salad. Do you put tomatoes in Caesar salad? I guess you can. Did you get the ones in cane? You talking about canes, the raisin cane? I like peppers, but only the banana peppers. I can't have jalapenos. Oh, I love banana pepper. Oh, yes. I love banana peppers. Yeah, because I can't have jalapenos. And, you know, when I went to Chewy's the other day, they had some jalapeno dip. And I told the lady, I can't have that. It has jalapenos in it. and I ate it. It didn't bother me. So I talked to the manager. The manager said it's what is that? He said it's pickled jalapeno. So what the hell is the difference in a pickled jalapenos and a regular jalapeno? I love anchovies, and I forgot to get some when I was at the store. But yo, what the hell is a pickled jalapeno? I think jalapenos are jalapenos, I thought. But anyway, if you guys are interested in going on a cruise, if you're in doubt, just follow my friend Spillerboard TV. And he has all his information on his YouTube channel, which you can find his Facebook through his YouTube channel. James, if you want to go ahead and put the dates up there, you can. It's made something, right? Well, Steve, the Tom Joyner Morning Cruise, they just left the other day because Gary went on it. It's on the bottom. I pinned it. It's Spill It Boy TV. Just click on his. Yeah, there he is. Yes, get on it, y'all. I'm gonna try to make it. But if I go, I'll probably go by myself. See, I'm supposed to be going to Gay Pride in DC, and I haven't been in years, so I had already made plans to go. True like this, been true like this all my life. Eating fast and everything. It was 8 of us in my family. I haven't been in years, so Trace already made plans to go. But that's the end of May. Oh, I don't know if I can live it. How long is your cruise? It's 5 days, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 4 days? Oh, just 4 days? I'm gonna see if I can try to make it. I'm gonna try. If I don't go do this year, I know for a fact I'll tell me and my friend we'll go next year. Because I know you're gonna do it again next year. What are you talking about, Gigi? Yeah, it's so hard not drinking sweet stuff. It's so hard. But when your doctor tells you got to stop eating all the sweets, you got to do what they tell you to do. You're going to be around a long time. All right. Well, I didn't come on here to make y'all hungry, but someone made a comment earlier. Dade County, there you go right there. There go Michelle, there goes somebody ready. They can go on your cruise. Hello, Michelle. My friend James is having a cruise, Spillerboard TV. Click on his profile and go check him out. And leaving out of Miami. So you ain't got no excuse not to go. James, I think I need to go. I'm gonna call you. Because if it's only 4 days, I can handle that. Because I still got 3 or 4 weeks before I go to DC. So I'm gonna call you. But anyway, somebody made a comment earlier and said, why do black people come on live and eat? Well, first of all, there's a lady named B Love. She became a millionaire within 12 months by getting on live eating. I've tried mukbangs and they don't work. I've done mukbangs I've ate with my hands smacked and They didn't work. And some people are good at it, some aren't. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chinese people, I think the Chinese people came up with it. But yeah, she became a millionaire. And what kills me is when people talk about her and dog her out. Yeah, the Asian culture. And this woman became a millionaire in 12 months and y'all still going on a 9 to 5. You can't, that's not a read. She's very sweet. That's not a read. I was listening to what's her name this morning, who I just fucking love. I used to didn't like him, but he grew on me. Because I didn't understand him. But not Messy Maya. What's his name? From Louisiana with his crazy ass, always shaking his butt. And he has kids. I absolutely love him. He said, he said this morning, he said, I haven't worked in years. You can't? Oh, you can't eat seafood? Oh, no. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, James, when you go on the cruise. But they got everything on the cruise. Yeah, Mississippi. Mississippi say 78 to 89% of my comments are negative. I don't be reading y'all hoes, what y'all be saying about me, bitch. He said, because y'all paying my bills. He said, so while y'all talking about me going on your 9 to 5, bitch, I'm sitting at home relaxing. That thing is crazy. I can't wait to beat his ass. I used to didn't understand him, but I get him now. Yeah. I like him. It's cool. And I like what's the name too? It's another one I like. Oh, I didn't understand the big guy. The real big fat guy that be running behind the females. I said, what is he doing? But then once I understood what he was doing, I get it. I like him. Yeah, I like him. So, because he's doing a great thing. What he's doing, you have to understand why he's doing what he's doing. No, Ray. They told me, okay. So, okay, let me show you something. Ray, the box is not broke. It is working, but this part right here, I get paid tomorrow. So when I get paid tomorrow, I'll go buy it has to be a real strong one in order for this to come on. Because it worked at the store, but it won't work at my house. This is not strong enough. So I get paid tomorrow. I'll just do the show tonight, but it won't be any phone calls or anything like that. Because I can't do phone calls without the internet. So I'll just do a regular show tonight. Then tomorrow I'll go buy me a box when I get paid. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all heard the news or not, but I have been allegedly invited to do a wedding. And now the people are supposed to be emailing me all the information. And yeah, it'll be a show, but it won't be no call-ins because I have to have the internet to do that because they have to call into the show through my phone with the internet because I'm using my speaker. That's how you're able to hear people. So no, the wedding is not going to be in Australia. They're from Australia. Well, she's from Australia, and she's supposed to be sending me all the information. We'll see. It's a lot of folks that come on my live and have say a lot of things, and they be saying this, be talking, and they don't never come through. But we'll see. I'm like, okay, so you get married the second weekend in November. That's right around the corner, and it's up here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. She sent me the venue information. She showed me her pictures and everything. Well, let's hope it comes true, James. Let me tell y'all what this man did before I went to Virginia. By the way, James, did you see my video when I was in Virginia? So when I was in, before I went to Virginia, this man came on. He came on my live and said, "Oh, I'm going to give you my Marriott points." Oh, fabulous! That meant, well, I had a place to stay in Virginia. My friend has a beautiful home in Virginia. Oh my God, he has a beautiful home. He has two. And I got some tea for y'all. I want to know what y'all think. Okay, so let me tell y'all this first. And so I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so the guy promised me that he was going to give me. Oh yeah, and I had one person to get ready before I had to come out on the stage because somebody didn't like somebody, and so they had to get me to bring them on. So I'm like, girl. And I wasn't thinking y'all could have got somebody else to do that because I got to get ready for the show. And I rushed back there. And anyway, so because of, so my friend, he has a beautiful, beautiful home. I don't know if y'all saw his house, the beautiful home in Virginia. And he has a condo. He has a condo in Atlanta. He has a home in Virginia, and he has an Airbnb. And anytime I go to Virginia and no one's there, he gives me the whole Airbnb to myself. It's a 5-bedroom house, fireplace, sickening. Ooh, but somebody was staying there the last time I went there. So, but next time maybe. And guess what? I've been knowing him since I was in my teens, like 20, 19, 18, 19. Well, I was in my 20s, like 20, 21, 22, where I had moved to Virginia. No, he lives in Pittsburgh. But anyway, the guy, it's a lot of, yeah. He said he was going to give me his points to and that would have, and I had a place to stay. I was going to get a room regardless if I got the points or not, because with my Marriott discounts, it would have came out to maybe $150 for 5 days. But he was like, "Why are you getting a room, PT?" I'm like, "You don't need a room. You can stay here at my place. I have my own bathroom, my own room." So I stayed one night in the hotel, and I went back, stayed at his house. I mean, why not save that money? But the guy he never came. And this what made me fickle. This what made me think when people say stuff, I listen to them, but I don't get excited until no, because if he does, he gonna get red. um, I don't get excited till I get the deposit, pretty much, because people say anything. They just say anything just to be on the internet. And he said he don't know how to send over the points. I said, okay, why don't we just call Marriott on the three-way? He said, okay, never called. So he lied. You just straight up lied. And I called Marriott and I said, hey, I want to know, if this person give me their points, can they sue me to get them back? Hello, how you doing? Or can I be in trouble if I don't? They said, no, once they give you your points, that's it. And I think it was it like eight? No, it's more than 8,000. It was like 20 something thousand, 100. It was a lot of points. I saw the points, but it's just some people just be saying shit. So I got a story. I got a storyline for y'all. Okay. Yeah. So I have a storyline. I got a story this time. I'm gonna tell y'all. So I have somebody that I know. Hey there, how you doing, Alexis? Oh God, y'all, this is my mom. Hold on. That was my mom. She said she can't something wrong with her phone. I'm gonna have to go over there tomorrow because I can't go today. It's too late. What time is it? 5:30. It's too late. Anyway, well, I'm the only one that deals with her and her phone. My other brothers and sisters act like they don't know what they're doing, so I have to go. I still may go over there. If my friend get his car back, I get him to take me over there. But anyway, so here's the story time. So I have somebody, I know somebody, a friend of mine, that has a condo in California. And his gay son, what I mean by gay son, not his real son, he's just someone that he took up under his wings a long time ago, and he calls him his son. Like I have sons, and daughters and stuff. They're not my real kids. Well, one of my sons, most of all of my sons are. I'm older than their father, so for a fact, one of them, two or three of them for a fact that I know. My son in Virginia, I'm his same age as his father. So anyway, his son got his real estate license, and he bought a condo for my friend because he wanted to support him because he got his real estate license, right? And plus, he wanted a condo in California, so when he goes to LA, he have a place to stay. Whoop, de whoop, de whoop. Well, his son was married to this guy in California that makes a lot of money. They live in a $3 million home, and well, yeah, they really are. They really are my kids. They really are. Yeah. So anyway, so they so he wanted to support him, so he bought the condo just so he could support him. Well, um, he was the guy. His son was married to a guy in California who has a very good job, live in a $3 million home, and they actually went to Paris and got married, and he proposed to him in Paris. Whoop de whoop de whoop. So moving on with the story. So well, apparently they wrote up this contract saying that they were going to be in an open relationship as long as nobody cheats, and if they cheat, then we move on. Well, the son cheated, and uh, I think the son cheated, but anyway, whatever. The lover, he he wanted him to get out, but mind you, now you're married. They're married, okay, and so they tried to make it work. It didn't work. They tried to make it work. Then the lover cheated. He cheated. The lover cheated. He went and messed around with somebody. So they both cheated. So the one with all the money told the one who got the real estate license and got the condo, told him, "You don't have to work. I'm gonna take care of you. You can since you went to school, got your license. You can take your time and find what else you want to do to get you sell you some homes or whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna support you." Well, when the shit went down with the cheating, all that all that changed. So the one with all the money, it was so much friction in the house. The one with all the money told him, "You got to get out of my house. I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna kill myself." So he's like, "Don't talk like that. We're gonna work this out." Da 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 da. But it got worse. He got afraid. The son got afraid, so he left and moved into the condo. So my friend's son is living in a condo. The bitch ain't working. True story, y'all. So I said, well, why is he not working? Well, they're waiting to go to court because he's supposed to get, he's got a lawyer, he's supposed to get spousal support, and he's supposed to get this amount of money. He's ran up my credit cards to $10,000 or more, and I'm just trying to be patient so when he gets his money, I get my money. Baby, the condo is paid for. All you got to do is pay for the goddamn home association dues. The bitch can't go get no job at a Burger King or something. Bitch, you're not staying in my condo. I don't give a damn what you're waiting on. You're going to go get a job. It doesn't matter what you're waiting on. Y'all get what I'm saying? I said, you better than me. That bitch will get out of my condo and I'll sell that bitch. Because you know what? You would gag if he get his money and don't give you nothing. Y'all know people have fell out behind money all the time. People have fell out behind money all the time. Just because the person said, oh, baby, I got a friend of mine here in my hometown. This girl was supposed to be getting all this money. Oh, yeah, she said she gonna give me this and give me that. She got her money and ain't even thought about him. Money go fast. When I got my stimulus check, bitch, I was broke the same day. The second one too. Money goes fast. And I told him, I said, oh, here go the T. James, I hope you listening. I say, is he having men in and out that condo? He can, yep, because he can see, you know, the agreement was that he was to leave the camera on. Oh, so you bring your guys in and out my goddamn condo, screwing guys, and you ain't helping with the motherfucking rent? I mean, the home association dues? No, baby. Son or no son, you getting your ass on a job. It's crazy. It's a true story, y'all. It's a true story. So I'm gonna give y'all the update. It's two guys. Well, he stays there. You know, the guy stays there. And like, would you just sleep around all day, being on the internet looking for guys to come over? That's apparently what you're doing. And waiting to see if you're gonna win this money. And then too, it ain't guaranteed that you're gonna get all that money. It ain't guaranteed you're gonna get nothing. I'm just saying. And I'm gonna give y'all the update and everything. I'm gonna give y'all the update. And look, and he say, my son called me every day saying, oh, Dad, I'm just calling, checking up on you, let you know I love you. Of course you're checking on me, because you ain't got nothing else to do. You need to be checking up on the goddamn application. Yeah, it's a true story. And as soon as I get the update, I'm gonna let y'all know. They're supposed to be going to court the end of November. Just in time for Thanksgiving. I mean Christmas and Thanksgiving. But I'm sure the homeless. How much are dues in a condo? You said like 300 or 400, maybe 400 in the condo. Yeah. It's a big mess. Do you know if your friend took your advice? Ooh, damn, that's a lot of money. Shit. But that ain't, you could go get a job. You can get a part-time. Well, the dude, okay, the dude is smart. He got his real estate license. He's not dumb. Bro, you can go get a job working as a manager somewhere. He could pay you know what? He could at least pay the home association dues. That's it. Yeah. But I'm gonna give y'all the update on it. Yeah, in California, yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. But other T is really not California. I can't say where it is because I give the T away. I just have to say California. So So yeah, so hopefully, they get it, hopefully they get it together. But I'm sorry, baby, you got guys coming in and out of the program. You better be selling some ass or something. And I said, well, is your son fine? He said he's fine as hell. That's why the guy with the one arm proposed to her. Just saying. But he said the guy with the one arm is fine too. Oh, I've seen many men with one arm is fine as hell, one leg fine as hell, in a wheelchair fine as hell. That ain't that ain't stop nothing, baby. I seen this guy the other day on Facebook. He was in a wheelchair. I said, baby, if I was a woman, I'd have all kind of babies for him. That motherfucker was fine as hell. He the one with all the money. And he's over all the hospitals in California. Like he does most, yeah. Ooh, I had a friend of mine, blessed the rest in peace, Mark. He died. My friend Mark, he was in a relationship with a guy with one arm, but they said the guy was blessed, like blessed. And and say he had my friend just going crazy, just doing all kind of stuff, moving him in with him and his mama. That means some good shit if you move somebody, a man in with you and your mama. But it was his house. But he moved the boyfriend in, and the boyfriend cheated on him in the house. Bitch, and y'all wonder why I'm single. I don't have time. I don't have time. Because I'd be unalive somebody behind somebody cheating on me. I just can't do it. I've been in plenty of relationships in my lifetime, and I do miss, around the holiday times, and when it gets cold, you want to cuddle up and watch movies together and stuff like that. But bitch, I want to cuddle up and watch a movie, and I ain't got to worry about Tyrone calling the other line, talking about what you doing. Can you get away? No, ma'am. I need to write a book. No, they need to write a book. I had a friend, may he rest in peace, my best friend who gave me I need to charge up my phone, it's about to go dead. My best friend who gave me my first job in Houston, I told y'all about him before, right? Well, he was in an abusive relationship with his boyfriend, and his boyfriend beat him, pushed him out the window, almost killed him, and he stayed with him. Stayed with him. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And my best friend wanted to, his nephews who weren't born when I knew him, he wanted to, his nephews wanted to come down and unalive him. He said, no, don't mess with him. My friend Chase, I talk about, see, I had left Houston, and Chase and him was living together. Chase said he had to move because he was beating the hell out of him and almost killed him. How you gonna cheat on somebody, a nigga living with you, and it's your house, but your mama lived there, and you cheated? Him and his mama went out of town, and he cheated on the lover in his house. Are you a male or female, Trophy? I love going on dates, like going to a movie, or, I miss those. I miss those days. I do, but I just don't have time for the drama. When I'm at the age now, nobody dates my old ass, but that's all good. I'm happy. Hi, Penny. I'm happy. Can y'all please hit the like button, please? That's all I ask. I ain't ask for no money. I didn't ask for y'all to send no cash app or nothing. I just want y'all to hit the like button. Hey, Selena. Yeah, there won't be a show tonight, y'all, because I don't get paid till tomorrow. So I have to replace this with a heavy, it's got to be a heavy, heavy thing to go on here. It's got to be real heavy. So I'll get paid tomorrow. I'll go buy one. I have to buy one anyway because I'm getting ready to go out of town. So, but it'll be a show, but it won't be like, I have no call-ins because nobody can call. I have to have the internet for people to call in. Yeah. Oh, you're a straight male? Okay. Isn't that something? I don't have very many straight guys to watch me and then admit it. Hello, Brandy. But that's neat. Before I go on and talk about my birthday show, I want to remind you guys. No, it was too expensive. I'm gonna get one tomorrow. No, it won't. No, it's the cord is messed up. I have to get a whole new one. Okay. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, let me see what I do with that piece. Okay, y'all see this right here? It has to be the most expensive kind that you can get in order for this to come on. It won't come on. It has to be the most expensive. And they have one at T-Mobile or Metro, but it was $50. I get paid tomorrow. I get it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. I have to get it tomorrow because I'm going out of town Wednesday. So I have to get it because that's how I watch my house with my internet. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, strong plug. Yeah, it needs a strong. Yeah, we could do without the phone calls for one night. It ain't gonna kill y'all. But yeah. So he was in an abusive relationship with my friend, and even to this day, his friend, I don't like him. I'm in Texas. He tries to add me on Facebook and stuff, and I block him. I'm like, bitch, you almost killed my friend. I don't want to be your friend. Hello, Canada. I don't want to be your friend. So, and that's my friend who I told y'all about many a times before. I was living in Houston. I was in my 20s, and I was young and running the streets of Houston, and thought I was invincible, and I had the world on my shoulders. I was living my best life. I could just look at a man and smile at him, get anything I wanted. And no, Levon, you're absolutely wrong because he's unattractive and he's older than me, so he's not my type. And he doesn't want me. He just wants to be my friend. No, you're absolutely wrong. And so anyway, my friend I'm talking about, he passed in 2009. His name was Lee. And Lee, when I was living in Houston at the time, and I was coming out of the closet, when I had moved to Houston from a small town, and baby, I was in hog heaven. And I was in hog heaven, baby. When I had moved to Houston, I said, I went out to the club. I saw all these fine black men coming from a little small country. I'm like, when I left the club, we didn't have phones back then. This is how we got phone numbers like this. By the time I got home from the club, y'all, and y'all was like this too when y'all was young. Shit, we all was like this when we was young. Baby, when I got home from the club, these were my phone numbers. I had to go through all these calling this, but my mama said, why all these men calling? So anyway, my friend Lee, who was getting abused by his ex, who's deceased now, I was in Houston, and his roommate was named Byron. I remember Byron had a receding hairline, and he looked like Bozo the Clown. He was just there. And somehow we got into it, and Byron, he said something to me. We got into an argument, and he pulled out this long knife, a long big knife, and came toward me, and my friend Lee grabbed his arm like this, pushed it back like that, and we started fighting. And it was horrible. And at the time, I didn't have a great relationship with my mother at the time, and she was living in Houston at that time. But I was new to Houston. I was running the streets, and I didn't have anywhere to go. So I couldn't stay with my best friend. And my friend, we got in this car, we rode around. He's like, friend, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I tell you what I'm gonna do for you. You're gonna pack your shit, and I'm driving you to my grandma's house. No lie. I had the clothes on my back. He drove me 45 minutes to a little town called Conroe, Texas. Moved down there with his grandma and his brother. It was a 3-bedroom house. And her name was Mama Rosa. And she took me in like I was her child. And I stayed with her for about a year. Got my own apartment. Got a job at the Conroe hospital and worked in the hospital. I was custodian, and the rest is history. And till this day, I'm still friends with the family. The grandkids didn't know their grandma, and every time I visit them, they ask questions about Mama Rosa. How was Mama Rosa? She was real sweet. She took me in as if she'd been knowing me for years. I had nowhere to go. I stayed with her, and she was real nice, baby. She stayed up in that front room with that hot-ass heater. She stayed up in the front room with that hot-ass heater, honey, with that blanket around her legs, and just, enjoying life. And that's when I remember that they came, Mama Rosie, I think it was Rosie, Rosie, yeah. I remember when she was asking me questions about me and my life, and I said, well, I play the piano. And next thing the preacher, the holiness people came to pick me up, and I started playing for the holiness church. So, yeah. And I remember a lot of nights when I come through Conroe, I just start crying, because I remember when he took me there, just a young guy, not knowing what I was going to be going on in my life. And he took me to go stay with his grandma. And I usually go see his people every time I go through Conroe. I stop off and see them. But Lee died in 2009. He died in 2009. Yeah, he was a good period. He gave me my first job in Houston. It was a place called Mighty Burger. And he took me out we went out to eat. We went out to the club every night. Wednesday through Sunday, we was out. Oh yeah, he was a sweet person. I think I got his picture. Did I download this picture? Let me see. Yeah, Lee was he was a sweetheart, yeah. I remember him telling me before he passed away, he said, PT? He knew me before there was a PT, y'all. There wasn't a PT. He knew me before there was a PT. I think I got his picture. There he is. I do have his picture. I have it right here. I had to save it in my phone because I was talking about, that's him right there. That's my friend Lee. Yep, that's him. He's a sweet person. He was a heart. It was my heart. And unfortunately, it was 4 of us: Lee, Michael, Clayton, and Donald. My friend Chase, I always talk about, he wasn't in the picture then. This was way back in the 80s. I didn't meet Chase into the 90s, maybe 2000. No, I didn't meet Chase to 2000, I believe, or late 90s into 2000. And how they met was Lee was a manager for Toys R Us, and they transferred him to San Antonio. And that's how he met Chase. And that's how I met Chase, through Lee. So Clayton died. Clayton died. Donald passed. Michael passed. And Lee passed. Those were the four. It was five of us. Chase came later. So it was five of us, and then that's when Chase came, and then they all started shooting up and doing drugs and stuff. They did shit right in front of me, and I was like, I ain't doing that shit, because I would have been on dialysis just like them and been dead too. They all ended up dying. Yeah. I don't think Donald did drugs. I think Donald was just diabetic. Yeah. Yeah. We were the fabulous four plus one. Yeah. Good. He was a good guy. His family is so sweet. I mean, I could go to Conroe right now. Pull up. What you need, PT? We got you. I thought about moving to Conroe one while because it's about 45 minutes from Houston. It's a nice little town. You know where it is, Selena, Conroe. No, Donald was real fat and dark. Yeah. Conroe's about 45 minutes from Houston. Yeah. It's a nice little town. Yeah, nice little town. Conroe's a nice little town. Yeah. And then I started playing for the church, and that was a mess. Hello, Angela. That was a mess, because, baby, that church was, no, it's nowhere close to Tyler. Conroe's about 45 minutes from Houston. Tyler is close to Dallas. Yeah, Tyler's close to Dallas. Oh, y'all, I got to call Carnival. What time is it? Oh, I got time. Okay. Yeah, Carnival, not Carnival, but yeah, but Tyler's close to Dallas and Conroe's close to Houston, only 45 minutes. So I'm going to tell you this and I got to go. So I started playing for Holiness Church, and they was real strict. Like, they was very strict. And I remember now, and y'all ever heard of J. Paul before? This person lived in Houston, y'all. These people I'm talking about live in Houston. Are y'all listening to me? Donald's dead, Clayton is dead, Michael dead, Lee's dead. They're all dead. They lived in Houston, not Dallas. But anyway, anybody ever heard? Okay, let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever heard of Zydeco music? You surely y'all have heard of Zydeco music, and you've heard of J. Paul. If you know Zydeco, you know J. Paul. Are you still there, James? Okay. Well, Zydeco music is like country music, and it's like country Cajun type. Dun, 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 dun. It's like that. Like it's that kind of music. Okay. So anyway, so when I went to start playing for Holiness Church, like they was very strict. They definitely didn't like they weren't homosexuals there, lesbians, sinners. No, you couldn't. They was very strict. Like you couldn't wear curls. Men couldn't wear flip flops. It's very, 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 very strict. But I was young. But I was always wondering why is the first lady always over there talking to the assistant pastor? Bitch, when I had moved away from Conroe, I found out years later that the first lady left and moved to Beaumont with the sister pastor. So did. Yeah, I am coming back later. Yeah. Sure did, honey. Strict holiness folks, baby. They just let you know. Just because you say you're holy don't mean you're holy. Huh? Hololobosha. As far as I know, they still together now. As far as I know. Anyway, that was the Zydeco's mama. Yeah, and I said it. I remember when I went back to go visit the church. You can be a part of the world. You can be in it, but not part of it. You can be in those Zydeco and all that kind of stuff. And I remember him telling me, no, they didn't really have a choir. But yeah, they strongly spoke against all sin. But they would make comments like, what can a man do with another man? Hard leg do with another hard leg. Well, you'll never know because you're not gay. You're not supposed to know what it feels like to be with another man because you're not gay. You're straight. And so you ain't going to know. You ain't meant to know because you're straight. And oh Lord, and they, they talked about whorish women and called them hoes, and they didn't say lesbians, and no, they said punks and bulldaggers. Well, why did you go there, PT? Well, I went there because at the time I needed extra money and I was playing for the church and I was young, and they didn't really bother me. They were nice people. It didn't really bother me, you know what I mean? And I got tired of it, and I eventually left. I eventually left, and look what happened to their church. Damn Pastor White left and went with another damn woman, another man. I don't know if he ever got remarried or not. I need to ask somebody, did he get remarried? No, but his church went down. It went all the way down. So I don't know. So, all right, guys. So there will be a show tonight, but there won't be any phone calls because I don't get paid till tomorrow. So I'll go buy me another. The box is still good. I just got to get a strong piece to turn this bitch on, and we'll do it tomorrow. I got to finish packing. I got to call Carnival, and I got to finish packing. And I'll see y'all later on for the show later on. Okay. I appreciate y'all listening to me. Don't forget to well, it does say that, but they still gonna don't forget to follow my friend Spill It Boy TV. He's having a cruise if you guys are interested. I'm not doing my cruise this year because I'm having my birthday celebration in excuse me, in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 10th in Atlanta. We're working on the venue right now. Soon as the tickets come available, I need everybody to buy a ticket and meet me there. I want at least, even if I don't do 2 shows, I want the first show to be sold out. 100 people, that's it. That is not a lot of people for a show. All right. I'm out, y'all. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later on this evening, okay? I gotta you live in Atlanta, so don't have no excuse not to be there. It's gonna be the week after Thanksgiving, which is the week after July the 4th, which is the 10th on a Friday. All right. And the weather will be hot, but the room shouldn't be that expensive because it's the week after the holidays. So, it should be good. So, but anyway, we're working on the venue now. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later on. Right. Yeah, you gotta come to the show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna cut up on the mic and do some stand-up and roast some people and play the piano and cut up, and we're gonna have a good time. All right, guys. See y'all later. I gotta call Carnival. I gotta take care of some business. See y'all later. Bye. Bye-bye, y'all.